All right, good afternoon, everybody. You see the graph up on the screen, so you know what this means. We have another market update that we're going to go through. Again, this information is coming directly from the MLS, so let's dive into it. So right now, we're just looking at single-family houses in Bonner County. We don't care, if it's on 2 acres of waterfronts. We don't care about the square footage. We're just looking at single family houses in Bonner County. This is over the last year. We're looking at month supply. You can see right down here in the bottom left. And this is over the last 3 years. So right now, Bonner County, as of July 2022, we are at 5.7 months of inventory. Remember, once we hit 6 months, that means we are in a buyer's market. Now look all the way back here to July of 19. We were officially in a buyer's market, and we quickly got out of it because the next month we fell below. But it's still, 5.8, where we're basically at 6 months. So it'll be interesting to see what we do after August. I feel like we will break the 6 month threshold, and it's going to be interesting to see if we stay there or if we come back down into the 5s. So let's stay on Bonner County real quick, and let's look at, where am I looking at? Sell price. And let's change this from median to average. So we can see with the average price in the last 3 years, that's a good incline. And we're coming back down. So July 2022, you can read it right there. 660 was the average sell price, down from 842. That's a pretty big drop from June. So it'll be interesting to see, if we continue a downward slide, or if we come back up, because you can see here, it's like every other month we're going up and down, but it kept coming, it kept going up, new higher lows, lower highs. If you're into stocks, you know what I'm talking about. So right now we're still at a higher low, so it can still go up. It'll be interesting if we break these 2 points right here. Again, this is a stock thing. So August is going to be really telling if we're going to be in a down slide. Let's look for the number of homes for sale. So let's go back to July of 19. We have 441 sales again in Bonner County, and we're at 389. So we're not quite to the same level as 3 years ago, but you can see this nice upward tick of inventory. And this isn't more people putting their houses on the market. This is just less buyers. They're uncertain right now. They have reason to be. If you're a buyer and you want to, buy a house and sell it in a couple years, you may not want to buy right now, just because of what these graphs and what the data shows. If you plan on staying in a house for 5+ years, I still think it's a good time to buy. Prices are coming down. Interest rates, they are coming down. Let's look at days on market. So, these houses are still moving. If it's priced right, they are moving. There's some sellers out there, they have a price hangover and they're holding on to their price. So that's why you're seeing a lot of houses still on the market, but there are some that are still moving quickly. That's why we're still, we went up 10 days from June to July. So overall, days on market are still pretty low. Oh, that's the median. Let's go to average. So look at it, still a downward trend actually from July to June, or June to July. And let's see, our July of 19, 103 days, and we're 66 days. So it's days on market, houses are still moving quickly. What am I seeing? Boots on the ground. I'm not going to show any more data. We're going to try and keep this video short, but what am I seeing houses that are priced right, the new ones that are coming on to market priced right, they are moving. Houses that, like I just said, where the sellers still have a price hangover and they're like, nope, the market's still hot and I'm still going to get, every dollar and more, those are staying. So it's very important to listen to your agent and get educated on what the market's doing. Buyers, if you see the houses sitting there and they're not doing a price drop, offer less. They're sitting there. We got to get these sellers to realize that we're in a different market than we were from 3-4 months ago. What else am I seeing? Interest rates, they are coming down. I'm hearing that in Q4, Q1, interest rates should be back into the 4s. And they're definitely not anticipating being under 4. So that's why I still think it's a good time to buy. Prices are coming down. You may not like the interest rate at 5.5, but you can always refi. There's a couple other programs like the 2-1 buy down. Get with Sean Kramer and he can explain that to you, but it makes these higher prices with higher interest rates more affordable. And essentially what happens is, say your interest rate is 6%, the first year it's at 4%, second year it goes to 5%, third year it goes to your locked in 6. But say around month 18, the interest rates are at 4.3% and you want to lock in, you can refinance and get that number. So anyways, that's kind of what the market is doing. Personally, I'm seeing some houses. I'm having a lot of buyers that they're buying houses. They're feeling a little bit more comfortable, confident. It's a lot of my listings. They're starting to move now. So, reach out if you want to have a one-on-one discussion. Reach out. I would love to have that discussion with you. Until then, have a great day.